A panel of chairperson of Lok Sabha. So under the rules of Lok Sabha, the speaker nominates from amongst the members of a panel not more than a 10%, not more than 10%. Any of them can preside over the house in the absence of a speaker or deputy speaker. He has the same power as the speaker when so presiding. He holds office until a new panel of chairperson is nominated. The member of the panel of the chairperson is also not present. Any other person as determined by House act as speaker. So it must be emphasized here that a member of the panel chairperson cannot preside over the House when the office of the speaker or deputy speaker is vacant. So during such time, the speaker duties are to be performed by such member of House and the president may appoint for the purpose. Elections are held as soon as possible to fill the vacant post. A speaker pro tem, as provided by the Constitution, the Speaker of the Lok Sabha vacates his office immediately before the first meeting of the newly elected Lok Sabha. As provided by the Constitution, the Speaker of the Lok Sabha vacates his office immediately before the first meeting of the newly elected Lok Sabha. Therefore, the President appoints a member of the Lok Sabha as the Speaker pro tem. So, therefore, the President appoints a member of Lok Sabha as the Speaker pro tem. Usually, the senior most member is selected for this. The President himself administers oath to the Speaker pro tem. Now, the Speaker pro tem has all the power of the Speaker. He presides over the first sitting of the newly elected Lok Sabha. His main duty is to administer oath to the newly member. He also enables the House to elect the new Speaker. When the new Speaker is elected by the office of the Speaker pro tem ceases to exist. Hence, this office is temporary office existing for a few days. A chairman of Rajya Sabha, the presiding officer of Rajya Sabha is known as chairman. The vice president of India is ex officio chairman of Rajya Sabha during any period when the vice president as the president or discharge the functioning of the president. He does not perform the duties of the office of the chairman of the Rajya Sabha. The chairman of Rajya Sabha can be removed from his office only if he is removed from the office of vice president as a presiding officer. The power and function of the chairman in the Rajya Sabha are similar to those of a speaker in the Lok Sabha. However, the speaker has two special powers which are not enjoyed by the chairman. The speaker decides whether a bill is a money bill or not, and the decision on this question is final. The speaker presides over joint sitting of two houses of parliament. Unlike the speaker, who is the member of house, the chairman is not a member of the house, but like a speaker, the chairman also cannot vote in first instance. He too can cast a vote in the case of equality of votes. The vice president cannot preside over a sitting of Rajya Sabha as its chairman when a resolution for his removal or is under consideration. However, he can be present and speak in the house and can take part in its proceeding without voting even at such time. While the speaker can vote in the first instance when a resolution for his removal is under consideration of Lok Sabha. So, as in case of a speaker, the salaries and allowances of the chairman are also fixed by the parliament. They are charged on the Constitutional Fund of India and thus are not subject to the annual vote of parliament. During any period when the vice president acts as the president or discharged, the function of the president is not entitled to any salary or allowances payable to the chairman of the Rajya Sabha, but he is paid salary and allowances to the presiding during such time. A deputy chairman of Rajya Sabha, elected by Rajya Sabha itself amongst the member. Whenever the office of deputy chairman falls vacant, the Rajya Sabha elects another member to fulfill the vacancy. The chairman vacates his office in one of the following three cases: if he ceases to be a member of Rajya Sabha, if he resigns by writing to the chairman, and if he is removed by a resolution passed by majority of all the then. But such notice or such resolution can be moved only after giving 14 days advance notice. Now, the deputy chairman performs the duty of chairman office when it is vacant or when the vice president acts as the president or discharges the function of a president. He also acts as chairman when the latter is absent from sitting of the house. In both the cases, he has all the powers of the chairman. It should be emphasized here that the deputy chairman is not a subordinate to the chairman. He is directly responsible to the Rajya Sabha. As chairman, the deputy chairman, while presiding over the house, cannot vote in the first instance. He can only exercise a casting vote in the case of a tie. Further, when a resolution for the removal of the deputy chairman is under consideration of the house, he cannot preside over a sitting of the house, though he may be present. When the chairman presides over the house, the deputy chairman is like any other ordinary member of the house. He can speak in the house, participate in its proceeding, and vote on the question before the house. Like the chairman, the deputy chairman is also entitled to regular salary and allowances. They are fixed by the parliament and are charged on the Consolidated Fund of India. A panel of chairmen, person of Rajya Sabha. Under the rules of Rajya Sabha, the chairman nominates from amongst the member of the panel of the chairperson. Any of them can preside over the house in the absence of the chairman or the deputy chairman. He has the same power of the chairman. When so presiding, he holds office until new panel of the vice president, vice chairperson is nominated. When the member of the panel of the vice chairperson is also not present, any other person, as determined by the house, act as the chairman. It must be emphasized here that the member of the panel of vice chairperson cannot preside over the house when the office of the chairman or the deputy chairman is vacant. During such time, the chairman duties are to be performed by such member of the house as the president may appoint for the purpose. The elections are held as soon as possible to fill the vacant post. Now, इस पे आते हैं Secretariat of the Parliament. In each House of Parliament has a separate Secretariat staff of its own. So there can be some posts common to both the houses. Their recruitment and service conditions are regulated by Parliament. The Secretariat of each house is headed by the Secretary General. He is Parliament officer and is appointed by the presiding officer of the House.